I'm hoping my girlfriend has a miscarriage so I can break up with her. Be able to be stupid and not have my life revolve around the responsibilities of taking care of a pregnant woman who I didn't want to be with anymore, and then taking care of a child I never wanted in the first place. Homie, being stupid is what made you a father. You think further being stupid will somehow be better or turn out better. It's amazing how much this could have had been avoided with a simple condom. How far along is she? You should tell her what you said here and give her a chance to decide if she wants to have a baby with a dumb ass. Dude, you're old enough to join the military, you're not a kid. You say you act like a teenage, but your dick works. Quit sticking it in places till you grow up some. Or put a rubber on. And bullshit. That you can't change, we all can change. Don't string her along. Man. End it and man up if you guys have a baby. Download a book called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. It'll give you some motivation and get yourself out of your head. I think it's appalling you say you don't love her anymore and you want to break up, but you keep having sex with her. You need to put on your big boy pants and talk to her. Which is something you should have done long ago. Christ. No child deserves a dad who doesn't want them be a man for the first and probably last time. Tell her honestly you aren't prepared. Get a job. Pay child support and hope someone who actually deserves a family comes along and cleans up your mess. You didn't want to be with her, yet you still had no problem continuing to sleep with her to the point of getting her pregnant? LMAO, buckle in. I don't want to be dad, I want to go to parties. Get blackout drunk. Be able to be stupid and not have my life revolve around the responsibilities. Well, that's something you should have thought of before having sex with her. You wanted to grow up? Congratulations. You are now a father. You got the slap of life in a form of a baby. My dude, you are 19. You are old enough to drink, to drive, to smoke and to serve in the army. You are not a child anymore and no one is going to clean your mess. I don't know if you wore a condom or not, but pregnancy is always a risk you should have discussed beforehand. Good luck, man. It's going to be a hard path, but it's yours to walk. Try being a good father to the baby. These comments are Ruth Ellis loudly crying. Understandable thought process TBH, but it is what it is. I want to grow up and be better. I want my girlfriend to miscarry so I can keep partying. Why did you continue having sex with her if sex pregnancy? Should have thought about that before getting your dick wet. Try not to fuck this up. This is literally why birth control and condoms exist. LMAO. You say you wanna still be stupid, but you were stupid and look what's happened now. In all honesty, it does suck. You need to have a serious convo with her and discuss the future. I hope my girlfriend goes through a dangerous health condition that could cause her untimely death. That would leave her traumatized for life, just so I can deliver a final blow to her mental health by dumping her. There. I fixed the title for you. Tell her you don't want the child before it's too late for her to get an abortion. At least give her a choice of being a single co-parent. 'Cause you know y'all won't stay together either way. BTW. Hoping the baby dies because you don't want to grow up is the most disgusting thing I've read on this site. It's not that you can't change. You don't want to change for her. Everyone knows the mature time to break up with someone is immediately after a miscarriage. What a gentleman. This is the first comment section that I've seen where people are telling the person that doesn't want a child that you suck and to be a good dad. I say you do suck for wanting a miscarriage. That's awful no matter what the reason. If a child is not what you want now, then give up your rights and move on. You're right about being childish because the way you are approaching this just screams immature. Anyway, I hope your GF and baby end up safe and healthy with or without you. You need to tell her the truth. You do not want this baby. You are not in a place in your life to be a father. You are not happy or excited. You are miserable. She can then make her own decision with full and accurate information, which if you do not give her, she has every right to be furious at you for the rest of her life for keeping this to yourself. Until it was too late. Wow, you're a pretty gigantic piece of shit. Welp, this is the consequence. Holy fuck, I feel bad for your kid. Serious question. If you didn't want to be a dad, why did you come in her without protection? Why was she not on birth control if you guys were raw dogging it? Like, I get having a kid at 19 sucks, but there's consequences to actions. Like coming in someone unprotected. I'll take condoms for $300, Alex. This is frickin' hilarious. Oh, I tried to change, but I realized I'm a child rolling on the floor laughing, tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing, tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing. Dude never wants to grow up but still wants to participate in adult activities. How about you realize that sex is for people who can deal with the consequences? It's very strange that a teenager would still have the mind of a teenager. WTF is wrong with today's youth not having attained the mindset of 50-year-olds? Wow, so all you literally have to do is try to be a better man and person, but you just won't? That's sick. You can still have fun and do stuff and be a good boyfriend and father. Takes two to tango, dumbass. Live with what you've done and do not wish something so horrible on another person. Wanting to go out to parties and blacking out is such a stupid excuse. Personally, if I was your girlfriend, I'd leave you with an attitude like this. Obviously, you didn't think about having unprotected. I don't think you're going to be parent material. Just think about how poor and miserable you would be. Don't go through with it, brah. I hope you take all these advices seriously and take it as a tip and learn from it and grow up. If you don't see a future with that girl, at least be a responsible father and learn from this. Should have thought of using condoms then. Now grow a pair and face the consequences. Poor baby. To have a father like you. Ugh. Be honest with her and tell her you do not want to be in the relationship and pay to terminate it. If I were in your shoes, I'd also tell those family members y'all told you are not mature enough to become a parent. Telling this could get you forgiveness instead of being branded as an absent parent. Children having children always breaks my heart. Talk to her about not being ready and move forward. I don't think having a child should ever feel like a punishment consequence. And it's never going to save a relationship. Bringing unwanted life into the world is incredibly selfish to me. Shoulda thought about that before you continuously hit it raw. You made a choice, stand on it. You don't have to stay with her, but don't wish a miscarriage on a woman who wants her kid. Be honest and firm. Break up with her and give her full custody. Pay your child support and call it a day. Move far away. If you can. Let your family have a relationship with the child. This ain't nothing new. Join the line of deadbeats. I still basically have the mind of a teenager because you are a teenager. You have the mind of a teenager because you are a teenager. The odds of this relationship working out is slim to none. You need to be honest and vulnerable with her. You can break up now and pay some child support if she has it. Or you can break up in 5 years. Give her everything you own. Pay alimony and child support. And explain to everyone that you're a divorcee. You sound like a prize. She's not going to miscarry. She's not going to abort. You're going to be a baby daddy. You played at being an adult. Now you are going to have to be an adult. Time to put on your big boy pants and deal. I don't want to be a father with a woman I don't want anymore for quite a few time. Well, then, maybe you should have not fuck. Or at least, use condom?